Last week's grand jury decision in Ferguson, Missouri continues to reverberate all around the country. Now, some activists are calling for a walkout. Dallas Jones, a political consultant here in Houston, is joining us to kind of give us an idea as to what's taking place. Good morning, and thanks for being here.
Good morning, Jose.
Okay, now, you know that activists are pushing for this walkout throughout the country. What sense are you getting from young people now?
Well, I think what we're seeing is young people around the country are beginning to engage around the whole hashtag hands up walkout conversation. And so what you're seeing is people posting photos of themselves walking out of schools, walking out of businesses, and it's really calling a social movement around the recent decision in Ferguson, but a much bigger dialogue around police and community relations.
Now, the walkouts kind of remind me of what was taking place in the late 60s and early 70s when you had large groups of people making a statement.
Right. And that's where we are today. I think what we have seen time and time again, whether it's the cases like Sean Bell or Amadou Diallo or now the Michael Brown case, is that folks are seeing the need to coalesce together to make a statement to say that we have to do something to address senseless shootings in communities around our country.
Okay, back in the 60s and 70s, we didn't have this thing called Twitter. We didn't have this thing called Facebook. Nowadays, with social media, do you think the word is spreading more?
Well, welcome to the new age, the age where hashtags and retweets is what can help spark a crazy controversy. I mean, look at the spread of decades-old allegations against someone like Bill Cosby, right? I mean, that is a result of the power of social media, and we're seeing it now actually affect what's happening in local communities.
When you look at history, you see all the major cities around the country, New York, Washington, Tampa, Miami, Detroit, Los Angeles, all have had civil disturbances. But we have been very fortunate not to have one here in the city of Houston. What sense are you getting from our community?
Well, I think what's happening is that there have been some protests organized here in Houston. I think Houstonians are sensible and understand that any type of violence is not necessary in order to get the point across. And so we've seen peaceful demonstrations all across our city simply saying we won't stand for that type of incident happening anymore here in Houston.
Dallas Jones, thank you so very much for joining us here this morning and kind of giving us a sense as to what's happening around the country with these walkouts being called for.
Thank you, Jose.